So I went on the Guatemala trip with ECC this year, and I'd actually gone on the trip last year as well, the 2023. As it got a little bit closer to the trip though, I started to just have a lot of doubts. Is it worth it for me to go again? Am I gonna make a difference when I'm there? Am I just going to feel better about myself? Things like that. And then once I got to Guatemala, I thought that would all just go away, and it didn't really. The first couple days I was still having a lot of those doubts, and a lot of times when I would just have a quiet moment with myself, they would just all come flooding back. As we sort of got into the week a little bit and we started to do outreach, God blessed me with just lots of different interactions with a bunch of different people. One of the first ones was we went to a school, and there was a boy who we actually met last year on the Guatemala trip, and we had prayed for him. He was having a lot of stomach problems, going to the doctor a lot, and we prayed for him, and nothing really happened then. But then when we came back to his school this year, he came up to me and he was crying. He gave me a big hug and he said, "You guys prayed for me last year, and this year I'm all better." There is also a woman who we met last year who is having really bad migraines, and she just seemed really down and depressed. And then this year, when we came back to visit her again, she just had this joy on her face, and she was like, "Yeah, I don't have the migraines anymore. I don't have to take medicine or anything." I still just was kind of okay, but is it enough? And then the one night we were just having a team debrief, and I just felt like God said to me, "You just don't get it, do you?" He just was like, "I love each and every one of these people so much, and you have no idea the lengths that I would actually go for any one of them. Every time you pray for someone, or you're bringing food, or sharing a word of encouragement, sharing your testimony, anything you're doing in my name and in obedience to me actually makes a big deal, and it does matter to me because these people matter to me." It really shifted my perspective, and where I was like, wow, all of these people are people that God really loves and he wants to touch. I think it just really helped me to realize how much the little things can make a big difference, and how it's so important for us to just walk in obedience. Jesus is the one who goes after the one. He's all-powerful, all-knowing, but he wants an intimate relationship with every one of his children, and he's just so good.